Hello, welcome everyone. It's Crazy Maggie Senpai here, and alright, so I'm just gonna let you know that this was my live stream, but then I put it into like a video. But for some reason, my live stream, when I downloaded my video, I had to wait a couple hours for me to download it. For some reason, it didn't capture my voice audio, so I'm just gonna explain everything what I've been doing in this dungeon. So, this is my second run from it, because my first run, I kind of like messed up everything on my, not in my recording, but like on the live stream, I kind of like messed up some things on this dungeon. So pretty much I have to I'm redoing everything guys. So first I went to this house, and then I see that bell. I use an arrow to break off the rope so the bell can fall. And then with that bell, I don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear double audio. I don't know why there's double audio. I made sure there was no double audio, but for some reason my Igatha just likes to play games with me, so don't hold me accountable about this. I was trying to make sure no double audio or anything, but like, you know how stuff happens. Stuff never goes perfect. Like, I actually hear the double audio right now. But you drop the bell from the church, and then it breaks that boulder from that way. So from here, I don't really need to kill the monsters here. Nothing really happens here. It's pretty much you need to get the key. But to explain this, the key here is just leading to like a puzzle, like not puzzle, but to a notebook that I had to read, and it leads to a puzzle, which I already knew about it, so I just didn't need to like I already memorized what it needs to be said for the puzzle to solve it. So I just I told myself, I'm not gonna do this part. Like I'm not gonna open this the room. Sorry, English is hard for me sometimes, but or speaking is hard for me sometimes. But other than that, I left the building. Then I went to this building. Actually, hold on, what I was doing? I don't think, did I went to that building? Yeah, I did went to that building. Okay. I went in here. Alright, I had to solve this one puzzle. I had to light up all the torches here to unlock a door. There's a bunch of redeads. There's a regular redead, then the zombie redead, and then Death Hands. Yeah, the Death Hands hand was out there, but it wasn't really a threat. For this one, I was just trying to lure this redead towards me to the fire, so I could just like instantly kill it. So right here, yeah, I'm just luring it towards me, and then I put the fire. Get my stick out, my decker stick, and then just torch it up. And then right here, I had to light up all the torches. And this part for the torches, I had to light up every single torch in like an inconsistent time length. So I had to like make sure there's no, I can't stop for even a millisecond. So I just had to keep going. I had to keep moving, or else I had to do the whole process again. So I was like, screw this, I'm just gonna keep going. See right here, that's where I messed up. And then I had to restart it again. So I was like, dang, now I gotta do this again. So I go back. Maybe I should just speed this up, but keep it natural. So light it up, and I go and light them up again. So that's the first one. Bam. And see, rolling works sometimes. So boom, that's the second one. I roll again. Keep going. Yeah, that's where I messed up. Right here, I messed up. I was supposed to take a right from that short point, but I messed up. Boom, see, right there. I messed up. So I had to do it again. So yeah, I'm gonna edit that part to speed things up. Just to save you guys this save the hassle for you guys. Alright. So I'm gonna go do this freaking method again. But this time I'm pretty sure this part I did it. I went quickly about it. No, I did not. No, I messed up. No, what the heck? Sorry, my monitor went out. Okay. So I just did that, I messed that up. I'll go do it again. Like I said, I'm just gonna speed things up for you guys, so you have to suffer through it. Alright, it's gonna be one. I'm gonna stop talking for right now. I think this part I got it. Let me see. See, I'm doing the Roman strat. Yeah, okay, I did that part. Okay. So I'm just gonna speed up the part, and then after that, oh, I went back over here just to get the Scardita. So yeah, that's a climbable wall. So boom, wall, jump down. I think this is my 21st or 22nd of it. No, that's the next one. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that. It's the other run. Because I thought I soft locked myself, but really I didn't. So this is me doing it again. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but I'm pretty sure I did. Then I go through this door. Then right before I opened that chest, I looked up and I was like, "Oh, it's Scochula. You thought you caught me lacking, so froze to him. Well, stunned him. Got the key. Then I left out of that room. And then dipped out. I think I got caught by the death hands. Oh no, I did not. I thought I did. Oh. Yo, wait, it's my VOD. Why is my VOD? So, after I left, I keep going, and then I went to the, which building did I went to? Oh no, after I got the key, I went to the graveyard. Because originally, I thought I soft locked myself because I needed the one special, I needed the shovel because in the diary, one of the diaries says something about the shovel, so, it didn't really give me the character's name, but it was a woman, but she said that she hid in like a shovel in her father's house, so which we're in right now. And there was another secret thing on the diary, so if I strike my sword to a lonely book, which you kind of like see it, like highlighted there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I had to strike it at that book, and then it will reveal like a hidden passage for me. So I just went upstairs to see if I could find other things. And I was trying to take out my deck stick, but I accidentally took off my bow. Alright, and then I went to the, I took out that key. So opened the chest, took the man's $50. Like, I took his 50 bucks, so I didn't really care. Then I stunned him. Got the bomb chew, and then I actually executed him. Then I was just like looking around more, and then I was like, alright, there's nothing else here, so I went down. Then I went to the bookshelf. I went to the bookshelf because they said something about hidden passageway. So I strike it the right way, because you see it's right there. It was like a white color, if you guys see it. But I jumped down, and then I saw the couples, because this is where they were hiding. It's like in the diary said that their families don't want them to be together, but it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet type of scenario. So they were right there. They wrote their final moments about them being together, and then, you know, as you can see, you can see their corpse, not their corpse, but like their remains. Oh, right here I was reading it, but I thought my Igatha was capturing my voice, but apparently it was not capturing my voice, so I was kind of a little ticked off about it. So this is one of the riddles to solve one of the puzzle. That's like later on into the dungeon. So I got the key from that little hatch, and then I opened the chest. It's a major chest, so you already know the whole cutscene. And then right here I got a shovel, the Gracekeeper shovel. Yeah. Oh wait, I was reading that part. So after I got the shovel, I thought it was like an item here, but really it was one of those quest items. It's not a selected item. So I was like, where's it at? And then it was like, oh, it's right there in the top left corner. It's in the quest stats. So I don't really need it as a main item. So I'm like, alright. So I can just go to the digging spot and then just press A, and then he will, Link will automatically like just dig it up. So I'm like, alright. Then I left out of this building to do more of the quest. So, oh, and then I remember reading one of the other diaries that says something about Irene's, like, not Irene, but Irene was trying to find a chamber, like a secret chamber. Damn, he was cheering on when I was getting choked up by the death hands. But the diary said, find a broken tombstone between the two vendors. So the two vendors was this grass, those two grass ones. So it was that graveyard. So I was able to figure it out and find it. So here, I went here, and then I had a jump scare from that Redead. That man screams and run up to you so quickly. Good thing he wasn't that strong. So I was able to do one spin attack and he was done for. So I went to grab that chest. I think it was a key. Was it a key? Oh no, it was just 50 bucks. So I went in the room. I got locked up there. And everything got dark. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna be facing like a mini boss right now. I just stuck down. Oh yeah, that white Redead. He does so much damage. So he took so many of my hearts. So I'm like, alright, what's going on? I don't know if you guys can see perfectly, but I can see perfectly. Then, right there, this mini-boss, he's corrupted. He's not reconstructed Wolfle, so I don't know if the people back then of that village, because they placed a curse on that village. That's the moral story of that dungeon. So they did like dark magic and stuff like that. So it was Irene the witch who made this reconstructed Wolfles. Which, you know, is not too hard, but it was pretty simple. It wasn't too hard. Then he summoned War Master, so I just did a spin attack. I was like, screw that. Yeah, one of them survived. I don't know how they survived. So I was getting really tight. So when I was remembering how much hearts I had, I was like, dang, I could have died. Because realistically, I had like 1 health if I didn't heal up for 1 heart. Then that Wolfles is pretty agile. Like, the moment I was trying to strike, you saw how he did a backflip, so I was like, damn, he's pretty smart. So I just kept going with the fight, trying to like get to behind him as quickly as possible. And I put the armor ability so he can like hit me, so he could take damage, but I didn't do it right. Screw that. But he summons more War Masters, summons more of them. I defeat all of them, so I was like, alright. These guys will jump. Oh. And that kind of jump scared me. Even right now, it's just commentary right now, what I had to do. That kind of scared me too. So I opened that chest up. So I was like, oh, what's the new item I'm gonna get here? So in this new item, in this new dungeon, you get 2 main items. You get the shovel, the Gracekeeper shovel, and the magic lantern. So, which is cool. The animation of the magic lantern when Link uses it, it's pretty cool. It's pretty. I like the animation for it. I used it. Did I use it? No, I used it when I got up there. So I used it, and it was pretty cool how he just summons a fire at his hand, and then put it into the lantern. So I was like, yo, that's kind of sick. So I just kept going on with the dungeon. So I'm like, I like the way he holds the lantern, so it was pretty cool. And then there was section which has its own like soundtrack. It's really weird, and it shows like where the big key is at. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I have to find a way to get to that door, get in there, and get to that the big key chest. Which there's 2 switches there, so I had to do like a spin attack so I can activate it. So after I saw all that, I collected information that I needed. I just left out here, and then went back to the village so I can continue with the dungeon. I like how they don't freeze you, which is nice. They chase you, but it's nice that they don't like freeze you. So I just kept going back to the village and solve any more of the dungeon. So I believe after I got the lantern, I went to that one room that I need the lantern for. But I went to this room first. I was like, alright, let me go solve this real quick. Because I did this before. There was a torch upstairs that you can use detective sticks. But since I restarted it and got the lantern now, I just did that instead. Going to the second floor and doing that. So I got another 50 bucks out of that. So I was like, alright, fine. Got another 50 bucks. And then I went upstairs to press the switch. Because there is a switch up there. So it's a big gap, this part. So all I had to do is just, you know, ledge my way over there. So I had to do this little ledge. And then after when I got to the other side, I went to another room and I was able to find that switch. So let me just pass me, get to the other side and climb up. There you go, past me. And there we go. And then there's a switch there. Unlocks that door from the first floor. So I just go back, jump the ledge so I can just get down to the first floor as quickly as possible. And gone to this room. So this room leads me to a room with waffles in there, like the white waffles and regular waffles. And this room, I had to solve with a statue right there. That I had to make sure I felt so stupid about this particular puzzle that I actually my Igatha kind of like stopped on me at one point. But then I went back before I went back to live. I researched on how to solve this dungeon. It didn't really explain to you, but it was right there in front of my face. I had to line it up. I had to line the statue with that statue where I'm currently at. Line it up from across from me, and make the wolf statue facing towards me. Which I felt so dumb about it. I was like, oh wow, because I thought I needed the shovel to take that out. That patch up there right there. I thought I needed to take it out or blow it up so I could move that statue. So I was like, oh, because that's what the previous run I thought I soft-locked myself because I couldn't do nothing. This is way before I had the shovel and everything. So I was like, oh damn, I think I soft-locked myself. But I really did not soft-lock myself. I was just an idiot. So I forgot how long it took me to finally figure it out. I finally like gotten to the. I think I was trying to use my anchor, the rusted anchor. I was trying to use that. Nothing happened. Nothing really. Again, I was so stupid about this puzzle. It was such a simple puzzle, but I took too long just to figure it out. Well, not really figure it out. I went and did some research and I was like, oh damn, I'm so stupid. Hurry up past me. We're supposed to go push the other statue. I just kept trying. I was like, can I use the shovel? Why is it not letting me use the shovel? So I was just like, God, speed this. Did I went to the door? Okay, finally I went to the freaking other statue. So you can turn it and stuff like that. So I was like, alright. Push it over. I just kept pushing it. Alright, so that's where you're supposed to put it. And then I was supposed to put it, when I got it forward, I was supposed to line it up. So I was supposed to push it backwards a little bit to line up. And I thought, well, if you shoot that, it gives you 20. But I thought what it meant was the diary I was reading saying the wolf has to look to the right, facing to the right from the silhouette. But the silhouette is not here. So I was thinking about a different one. So I just left, and I came back later on. So I'm pretty much I'm gonna edit it and then go back to that spot. Well, probably I went somewhere else afterwards, like solve something else. So after I left that one of the other buildings, so I went to this little hut building that has the unlit torch. So that's why I needed a lantern for this part. Because at first I didn't know. I thought I was supposed to find some type of fire around, or I had to bring some type of fire my first time being in this room. But now, since I the second run, I remember that this room needed a torch. So I had the magic lantern, so I was like, alright, let me light this up so I'll be able to unlock the door. So just went and grabbed some stuff, take down the floor master and the wall master, took them down. Then I light that with the torch. Oh, excuse me, I burped a little. And then shoot the arrow through the fire so I can melt that ice, so I can hit the switch. And then I went through the door. And then there's a Scorbunna there in the wall. And this chest contains a key. So I just took out the Scorbunna, took the eye. Yeah, well, not yet, just yet. I didn't want to take out the keys too. Took the heart and then left. Yeah, I went to... What did I went to next time? I went to... I think I went to the one room that needed a key. This room is the library one. Yeah, so I was like, oh snap, I already went through here. So I was like, let me just dip out because I already did everything here. So after I did everything here, in that room, so I was like, alright, let me go to this room where the redeads were. The zombie redeads, so I can get the key. I'm going to take these guys back. I should have used the magic lantern, but I didn't want to waste my magic, so I was like, let me save my magic. So I just did the old method with the deck of sticks. Took the other one out. Bam. Took the stick out, get the fire off. Bam. And then I took the other one out. God, that scream for me still haunts me Tuesday. Boom. Get the fire, and take out the last one. Yeah, I went to the... Did I went to the chest? Okay, I was like, waiting. So, I did a third run, because I'll explain when we get to the part why I did a third run. But right here, I was like, waiting for the chest to spawn. The zombie was taking so long just to, just to despawn. So I was like, yeah, why is it taking so long just to despawn? So after I got done with that, I believe I went to, I went in this, the church, went through the freaking door. Because I think I was thinking about a Scorbunna, so I was like, was there a Scorbunna in this room? But there wasn't. I took this Scorbunna, I took him out with the anchor. So one of the other riddles was in this room. So the book was like right there on my right, right here. It was about Irene and then about the graveyard. And then right here is a silhouette against the moon. The beast that faces right stands lonesome in the night. So that was later on. It was not what I thought it was in that room, but it was for a different room that has those two statues. So I was like, oh, alright. I left out that. And then I'll just pick up 2 of those rupees. I didn't bother to pick up the other one. So I passed by these buzz bulbs. And that one keys was trying to chase me. So I left out there. And then I believe I went back to that one room with those statues. I was just looking at that moon, that little fountain with the moon, the crescent moon. I thought it was something about that, but then I was like, no, I'm overthinking it too much. So I was like, it has to be a certain room. So for some reason, I went back to the library. I was like, not this room. Because I was like still learning like which rooms were in certain buildings. I was like, alright, let me go to that one room with these 2 statues. No, I think I went back to the graveyard. Did I went back to it? Why I went back to the graveyard? Oh, I went back because I believe I thought I missed something in that house, but really I didn't miss anything. I already got everything what I needed. I think I went back just to reread those books. Yeah, I also have a heart. Yeah, I went to read back. Went back to reread those books. The Fly Towards the Sun, Little Bird, and the Flight Warm You Within the Skies You Flew. So, like I said, it was for this is to solve for a different room with those two identical statues. So I went back up, and then I dip out. Then I took so long to climb. Well, not the one from Dread Captain's flagship. The one ladder was so high up that it took long. But after I went out, I went back to the village. Well, actually, no. Did I went back to the village? Yeah, I went back to the village because I was like, nah, I already did everything what I need to do in the graveyard. But I missed the Scorgita there, so because there was a Scorgita behind my tombstone, so I missed it. So I think later on I went back to go get it after I met up with that one dude. So I went back to that one room. Oh, I went to this room again. Because I think I went back to read that letter, that diary again. Right here, I was saying, come on, read it. Just let me open the door. Just let me open the door. So I went to reread that book. See something about the shovel. So I was like, alright, I already got the shovel from the graveyard, and I already did the part for the graveyard. So I was like, I don't need to do all that anymore. And right here it says something about the hidden books, and you have to stab it with your sword. So I was like, alright, I already got this part, so I'm like, I don't need to come back here anymore. Jump down. Then I went back to that. This one I finally went back to. Wait, did I find? No, I think I was exploring a little bit. Then I found a hatchet right there. I was like, oh snap, a hatchet. So I was trying to go in, but then where you see the text right there, it's closed from the other side. So I was like, dang. Looks like I had to find a room that has that. So right here, I think I was trying to mess with the fountain. So I was like, alright, there's nothing I can do with that. Then I was like looking around, trying to see if I find any type of secrets. Because, mind you, this is my first playthrough of this demo of Indigo Chapter 2. So I was like, alright, what else can I find underneath these grass? And I was like, there's no grottos, no nothing. So I'm like, okay, just find a grotto. It's usually there's like, butterflies or some type of flying insect, flying around it. Flying above it, so that's when you know there's a grotto there. So I'm just going through, trying to figure out what I have to do next. So I was like, alright, did I finally go back to that room? No, I went back here. I was like, is there anything here? I was like, no. And then I believe I went to the left. I think I went back to the room. Did I went back to? Yeah, I finally went back to the room thing. I took so long just to do this. It's my first time doing it, playing this dungeon, so it's like, I'm not gonna figure out everything all in the spot like that. I was just checking. I was like, I got my shovel and everything, so I'm like, what can I do? I just kept going with it. Went to the left, went to the door, and went back to this room. So I'm like, alright, and then go solve this room again. So I was trying to do everything with that stupid statue. Pass me, you're an idiot. You just had to push the wolf statue across from that bird statue and face it towards me. So I was just trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, I was trying to blow those up to see if there's like hidden stuff, but it's not bombable. So I'm like, alright. So I finally like started messing with the wolf statue. I was getting a little bit frustrated because I was like, no, I'm trying to push it. Stop hurting. So I finally was able to push it. So I was like, good. And then that's when I messed up because I was like, this is where I thought I had to put the lamp and I stay in the center of that that drawing on the floor or the markings on the floor. So I was like, oh, I thought I had to do this, but no, it's really the case I was being dumb. about solving this puzzle. So I was like, alright, nothing happened. Did I do something wrong? Which, yes, I did do something wrong. Because I mistakenly thought too overthinking about this puzzle. And I went back trying to mess with the bird statue again. Even try to strike it, but I don't know why I was doing that. I was trying to press A so I can do the shovel, but then when it finally went back, see right there, that's where I was supposed to put it at, but then I just kept going. Then I think I put it on the crest. Yeah, I put it right next to it. So I was like, oh, does it have to face right from the crest or something? Because past me thought something about this was being the moon for some reason. I was just overthinking it too much. So I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I was just taking way too long to do this. So I don't know how long it took me to put it back. The roof back. And I was trying to change different directions towards it. Then I was trying to put it on the circle, but nothing happened. So I was like, it doesn't do it like this. I was using the magic lantern again, but again, it's being stupid. I tried to light up the bird statue for no reason. I was just being stupid. I tried to bomb it again, which, mind you, past me thought it would work again, even though I thought it would change. But I was like, right now when I'm watching and commentating right now, I was like, damn, I was really this dumb about this. So I think this part soon, right now, like right now I'm looking at my editing where I like kind of like cut off where what happened. Well, not cut off, but where my Elgato streaming kind of like ended in my stream. Because my Elgato, when I reach a certain like, timer, it just stops when I'm in streaming. It just stops. I don't know why, but it just stops. So like soon after that, I think it was when I put the wolf back. Yeah, I think it's right here. Yep. Right here, that's when my Elgato that like just stopped streaming before I went back to live. I did research on like what I had to do here, how I saw this, and then right here I was explaining, oh, so I did a little bit of research, and then all I had to do is push the wolf right here and then turn it facing me, and that's how you solve it. And I was like, god dang, I was so stupid. So finally got that out of the way. So I was just like, they were talking about this, right? But it was not about the riddle. So that's why I kept thinking it was that riddle, but it was for the other room. So I opened this door, got the key. See, right here you get a key. So I thought I soft locked myself, but I didn't. So right there you got a key. So the developer made sure that like you don't get soft locked. So new territory. I got jumped by this dude. I think it was Ninjaron. Yeah, the guys from Majora's Mask. I got jumped by him. See, in the original, they explode if you try and like hurt it in any kind of way. So I threw my anchor, but I didn't throw it. I just messed up. You're supposed to hold it, and then when Link does the animation of the snake, then you do it, and then broke him into pieces. I was like, oh, he doesn't explode. So got hit again, but I think he exploded if I strike it with my sword, but I didn't try it, so I just ignored him. I was just like, let me continue with the dungeon. More redeads upon my path. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Upon my path, so I was like, alright, let me take you up. So I wasn't sure if this room you need to like defeat them all to unlock a chest, but in that case, it was not. So I was like, for some reason I missed my swings. So I was like, oh man, so my aim is pretty bad. Then I took out the other one with one jump attack. I was like, oh, sweet. this is like a torture room, so I was like, you see all the blood and everything on the ground, so it was like a torture room. So I took out these buzz blobs, took them out. That leads to that one room that I saw with the big key. With the B key on chest. So I was like, alright, let me do some other things. Just taking these guys out. So no distractions. And I found another Scorbita here. So far I got 21. Then I had to burn that web. And then there's a Floor Master. But he kind of like went over my head, so I was like, nah, I don't need to like mess with you. So I just went in this room. Opened this door to go to the other room. But it's an underground section just to get into the mansion. I was like, oh snap, I'm in the mansion. So I was like, oh, this is sick. Oh, and mind you, if you use the magic lanterns and those regular redeads, they just one-shot them too. But I didn't use the magic lanterns to take them out. Oh, in my original way of seeing this, I was like, oh, they're just having a date. So I was just like, I'll leave them be. And then, which was funny, I was like, yo, what the heck is that? When I first encountered them, the candle heads. I mean, if you ignite them with the magic lantern, they go ballistic and they like run around the room, and then eventually they will blow up. But I didn't like do it. I didn't light them up. I didn't try to light them up. It was pretty late too. I was like kind of tired, so I was just like, I don't feel like I just want to solve the dungeon because I was already irritated with this dungeon. So I went to this room that leads to the boss room, but I need the key. So I created a waypoint or a waypoint or teleportation point or etc. other terms of it. So I put them there, and then I was like, oh snap, piece of heart. So I went to throw my boomerang to get a piece of heart. Then the candle man, he was trying to jump me. He tried to, but I jumped over the freaking rails. So I went to this room. This is the master bedroom. And as you can see, that bookshelf has that light white book that's like, kind of like different from the other textures of the books. So I strike there. There was a secret entrance. But little did I know was it was an escape route to go back to the village, and it was the hatchet that I found earlier. And then I was like, wait, can I go back? But it was like, oh, it only opens from the inside. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So pretty much I was gonna edit out for me to like walk back up to the mansion. So you see it off in the distance. That's where we were just at. But then I was like, oh wait, I triggered the waypoint. So I just went back there so I can teleport back into the mansion. So I have to go all the way, take that long way. I was like, alright, sweet, that saved me a lot of time. So I was like, alright, let me just go back to the rooms that I was supposed to search. So I went back to the corridor. And went upstairs to the 3rd floor. And I was like, alright, last key for this, I think. And then this is the room with the riddles about the silhouette. You see the bird picture right there? That's the silhouette facing the moon. So I had to have the wall to face the I had to put it against the wall too. I had to put it against the picture. See Tail? He's telling me about the whole, oh, what about the book we found that has to do something about this room to solve it. So yeah, I was reading this in my live stream. I was reading all this. Yeah, Tail. We get it. Well, pass me, hurry up and press A. So I was like, alright, and then we grab the wolf. I think I grabbed the wolf? Either the wolf or the bird. I was just assessing like what I had to do. So I was like, alright, let me grab the bird. Let's turn it. Yeah, I was trying to push it, but it just kept turning. That's where the frustration comes in. So I was like, alright, where had to push this? So I was like, alright, it's facing against the sun. So I was like, alright, let me push the wolf. And then I had to like line it up to the portrait of the moon. I kept going with that. I was like, alright, a bit more. And again, with the frustration of the turning. Okay, this one. Let me push. Oh, then it turned again. And I was like, alright, it has to face this way. And I was trying to line it up, and I was like, huh, I think I'm a bit off. Which in reality, I was way off. I was supposed to push them against the portraits. So right there, kind of like did that. I was just still trying to figure out what I had to do here. So I thought it was good right here, but really. So I went back to talk to Tail to see. So when I saw the highlight of towards, I was like, because it's a big hint for me. So I was like, oh wait, do I have to put them against the portrait? So I did that. So I just kept going with it. I kept pushing it. And then I was like, oh, there you go, face. Put it against the moon. And then face right towards the silhouette. So I was like, alright, I got that solved. So then I had to push this all the way to the sun. Right? And then push it to the sun. Try to keep it entertaining while I was pushing that, but then alright. Push that, and then I had to, so until to the right. I had to make sure it's facing towards the sun. And then push it to the sun. There. And then the fountain that we saw back in the village, it moved. Obviously you can see it right there, but it revealed a secret passage. So I was like, oh, can I see through the window? And I was like, oh snap, I can see it through the window from here. So I was looking at the front yard and stuff, but then I saw the book, so I went to read it. And it has to do like the mayor of this village or something. So I was reading that, and then everyone on this town, people is either dead, dying or dead, and only a matter of time until it comes for me as well. I would try to use my secret passageway in my room. That is one that has been hidden behind the bookshelf. So that's the one we found earlier. But it's already too late. I installed the ideas from foolish girls who thought they could hide their secrets. I spent my entire life using the people of this village, and I don't regret a single moment of none of it. And what we create down there will become a beacon of what it has come and how I wish this could see the day. So I don't know if this was Stories to the Darkness. I don't know if it was that Irene wrote that, Irene the witch. I don't know if she wrote that, or it was the mayor, or maybe the father of the daughter, that she was like had a secret lover and stuff like that. You know, they sneak off together. I don't know what was that, but I didn't really like found the answer for that. I was just guessing speculations of it, so I was just like, alright. I didn't really put that in mind too much. So I was just looking around, trying to see if there was something new or something I missed out on. But I was like, alright, I already did everything I need to do in this room. Bam. So I went to take the secret passageway. Oh, I look at the portrait. I was like, oh, that's a nice art. That's a nice art. That it's ripped and everything, but it's a nice art. So then I dipped out. So I went to the fountain to take that secret passageway. And jump down. Then found some new rooms, and then right here I was like, oh, looks like I have to light the torches up, which is time too, so I had to do this quick. Kept going, boom, got that. Kept going. Boom, get that out. And then there was another Scargita too. Did that. One run. I was like, damn, that felt good for one run. Felt good. I don't have to go all the way back up to try it again. So I got the other Scargita. The last Scargita, I missed it. It's behind the tombstone. I said it earlier. But I went back to grab it later on. So I went to this room, and that's the room that I saw there with the big key, and I was like, oh, so this is where it leads to. And I was looking at the containment tubes, and I was like, yo, were they creating like creatures or something? So I was like, I didn't pay too much time to it, so I was like, alright, let me just open this chest. And then I got the big key, with the boss key. Bam, got a boss key. And then I did spin attack so I can hit the switch at the simultaneously. So boom, lock that door, or gate, I should say. Boom, took the key out. I was supposed to take a left. I was supposed to go to that door, so I can go straight to the boss. That AoE is crazy, but I kept going because I think I was trying to explore some other things. Or I was trying to go back to that mansion room, but I forgot that taking that left leads me to the door. But some reason, I don't know what happened here. Somehow I went to the debugger form mode. I don't know how did I do it, but I was like, what? What's this? I was like, what's going on? And I was trying. I thought something happened with my mom, and I thought it crashed or something, but I just kept pressing buttons a little bit, and I was like, and then I kept going. Then that's when I started noticing, oh wait, am I in the debugger settings? Like the mode, and then you see that red thing. I thought it was something else, but then when I really look at it, it was like, congratulations, you paged through the display the debugger. So I edited that out, and then I closed it, and then I had to relive because then I was like, oh no, I forgot to save. So I had to do everything back. So right here, I saved myself. That AoE is crazy, but I saved the time for you guys. So I did everything off cam, and then led back to the boss key. So I took the left that I was supposed to take. Took it, and I'm going back to the mansion. So I went back, let those readers continue their date. I was like, let them do what they gotta do. And then I was like, alright, time to fight the boss. So go up from the foyer, and then go upstairs. Boom, go to that door. And then time for the boss. So I was just trying to make sure I'm good with hearts and good with magic. Boom. And I was like, oh, what unique boss he's gonna put? But then I was like, oh, this is the Shadow Temple. And I was like, looks like I'm facing Bongo Bongo. But in my head, I was like, wait, how am I supposed to see Bongo Bongo if I need the Lens of Truth? But then I saw the torch there, and I was like, oh, I could use the magic lantern there. But then I didn't really need to use it, because I remember when I first played it, I played Ocarina of Time, and I faced Bongo Bongo tons of times. So I was like, I already know how to defeat him. All I had to do is shoot his hands with the arrow. And then when he's invisible, but once you do that, his eyes open, so I already know exactly where his position's at. And I could just strike his eye and then do a spin attack. So I was like, alright, let me figure this out. But I was trying to switch my lantern to the other sets of C buttons, so it would be a little easier for me. But then again, I didn't really need it, because I was like, this is easy. So I was like, I don't really need that. But, shot his hands. For some reason, I keep taking out my bomb every time when I use my arrows. So I'm putting in my 360, not 360, my Xbox controllers. My C buttons or my right analog stick. So I was like, wait, I don't need it. So I was like, I just did that. I just did all that spin attack, and I was like, alright, that's it. Because I was like, I already know how to defeat him. And then he dies. Disintegrated. There you go. Doesn't disintegrate himself. There. Now I got Kalak Sigil. That's their last sigil that I was supposed to collect. And then got the double defense part. And then I was like, wow, I didn't really need the lantern. And then I noticed on the set of C buttons, I was like, oh wait, I already had the lantern on that button. So I didn't take it out, so I was like, alright, let me put the sticks back. But then I was thinking to myself, I was like, I don't really need the sticks since I have the magic lantern, so I'll put the anchor there. So left out that freaking room and popped out. And then back to road to Igatha. So I was like, alright, done with this freaking dungeon. So right here, I just kept. I went back to that one dude's house so I can get him like the Scardita eyes that I had. See what was the next item I can get. And let me tell you, this theme of it right here of this game soundtrack, it slaps. I love it. So the weird camera angle, I don't know what happened here, but I was like, alright, what's the next item? So the next item he gave me was the Rock's Feather. I was like, what? The Rock's Feather? No way. And it was kind of sick though. Because there was a lot of items that from the past other games, so I was like implementing into this game. So right here, it kind of like tells me how many like Scarditas I'm missing. And I was like, what? I'm missing one in the ruins? I was like, no, I don't want to go back. So pretty much I pretty much edited it and then show you guys where the last Scardita that was missing. So I was like, alright, there you go. Got the Scardita back. So after that, left out of the Agatha's ruins, back to the road to Igatha. So I was like, alright, I got everything done here, let me just dip out. Which, I missed some stuff here, so I had to come back to it. So on the other video, I'm going to show you what I was missing there. So then I decided, let's go find some new things to do here. After I got that done, so I was like, alright, I got the Pegasus boots, so I can go to, I think it's like Danny Derby's drifting something. So I just kept going. Well, I went to the spot, so I went up. I needed more magic because I was using the Pegasus boots to dip out quickly. Head crabs, or rock crabs. That's what they were called. And I was like, dang, thanks for the heart, but I need some magic. There was just more out there. I was telling myself, watch out for those rock crabs, and then I just proceeded to get myself even more. I was trying to use the anchor to take them out, but that doesn't work because it bounced off. I was like, oh, it didn't work. They just jumped in the water. They gave up their lives as soon as they touched the freaking water. So I was like, oh, screw that. There's another one right there too. And I was like, God. Then just proceeds to watch him lose his life too. So I was like, alright, let me go to Derby, whatever that dude's name, Danny Derby's freaking drifting race thing. Course. So I was just looking around. And then I went to talk to him. Dashin dance during whatever. So I did the beginner race, which mind you, the developer did it when the developer made this race. He did it under 36 seconds. I had to beat like 45 seconds. Time to beat it was 45 seconds. So I was just reading, trying to get with it, and then the developers did this mini game. He beat it under 36 seconds. Which, mind you, I did beat that time. I did beat it. It took me a couple tries, but I did beat it. So I'm just gonna show you guys this, and I'm just gonna shut up right here. So I'll let you guys enjoy this race. So I did it. I beat the time, and yeah, I could have done it in like a little bit less seconds after I hit that wall. I did it by 1 second, 44 seconds. I did it by 1 second. So I managed to beat it. You know, it gives you a piece of heart. So I was like, wait, let me see. I can try to beat 36 seconds. So I went on, try to beat it. So I was like, let's see if I can or not. I was really determined to beat it. And mind you, spoiler alert, I did beat his time. But I will show you how much time that I beat. So my second run, I was like, alright, let me try to see if I can do it better. So I was trying to learn more of how to like better use of the Pegasus boots and doing the drifting, like better usage of it. And I was trying to cut the corners because usually cutting the corners is usually good. But then I was like, wait, hold up. So the ledge that we just passed by, I was like, did the developer use that ledge to cut the time? So, because I was like, there's no way I was able to do this in less than 36 seconds by doing the normal path. So I was like, I was looking at it, I was like, he had to take that ledge. So I think the third run, I took the ledge. He just gives me more rupees. Mind you, I should go back there so I can get more rupees. Like off camera. So, third time, I was like, alright, let me go to that ledge, because I was reminding myself to take the ledge this time. See if I can go over it. So I was like, alright, let's go. I was trying to cut the corners quickly so I don't have to hit the walls. And right here, I was like, wait. It was right here that I was like, wait, did he take the ledge? I was like, let me see. And I was telling myself the next run, I'm gonna take the ledge. So yeah, it was the other race that I did take the ledge. I thought I almost had it, but then that turn kind of took more seconds. I was like, dang. So I went to this race again. I was like, put me back in there, coach. I was like, put me back in there, Tan. I was like, let me do another race. Got myself the other race. And I made sure I take that ledge. I was like, ooh. I like how he dives up like forward, straight flat. I like how he does that. There he goes. Here we go. And I think I was messing around with it. Like, I think I kept pressing the button. I don't know if I did. Nah, I don't think I did. So right here, I took the ledge and I said, yo, the developer did take the ledge so he can cut time. But right here, I messed it up. I was supposed to keep moving. Like, keep moving towards the left so I won't lose my momentum. So right here, see how it took too much time? So I was like, dang it. And I was like, hold up. This time I'll do way much better. So I can actually cut the time. Did it again. And then here we go. I believe this run is when I actually did beat his time. I don't know if the developer is a he or she. I don't know who it is. I didn't do much research on who was the development team that made this, but I'm pretty sure it's a woman or a man. Either way, no discrimination over it. It's either both of them, or both of the genders or anything. They did it. Well, I want to say they did an amazing job making this game, because this game was my chef's kiss. Right here, it kind of messed me up, but then I was like, the dash, and I was like, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? And then I hit the wall. I had to hit the wall. So I was a little mad. I was mad at myself. I was like, dang, I hit the wall. Why did I hit the wall? So I'm pretty sure this race right here, that's when I actually did it. Okay, here we go. Another time loop. But not another time loop, transition time. Alright, right here, this is when I actually did beat his time. So alright, this time I actually did it. So right here I was messing around with the dash. I think this part is when I was messing with the dash. So I just kept going. ledge, and I was like, that went smooth. I was like, good. I got a good amount of time. Did the dash. Boom. Got myself a good leverage right there. Good spacing. And I was like, good amount of time. Did the dash. Too much of a dash, but I still kept myself. And then, boom, right here. Beat it. 35 seconds. Did it in 35 seconds. Then 36 seconds. There was nothing special. So I was like, alright. I mean, I was saying like, oh, I beat you, developer. I beat your time. So, but then I was like, let me try advanced. But then this right here. The developer was solution to finish the advanced circuit. So I was like, oh, dang. I was like, alright, I guess I have to wait until the full game comes out. So I was just like, looking around at first. And then I kind of dip out. So right next, I was like thinking of doing something else. I think I was testing like the other items that I got from the green wizard looking dude that I got in Igatha Road. This thing right here, this one I didn't know that I was able to drift with the Pegasus boots. So I was like messing. I was having so much fun with it. These little rock crabs kept killing themselves, man. So I was like, hold on, let me use the doors flipper. So I should have worded it when I was on it, because then you do like a slow walk. But right there, I was like testing it out. I was like, oh, this is kind of sick. And then you swim like a Zora from Majora's Mask, like the same animation. So I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of the same animations from Majora's Mask, Zora, Link. And then I was doing dolphin jumps. I was just like, I was just trying to see what else I can do. Well, apparently I could still use my Rock's Feather. Or, no, actually, everything all layers. I didn't try to use my Rock's Feather. So yeah, I was just messing around, just having fun a little bit with it. And I was like, oh, this is the end of the day. Let me see if I can go somewhere else. Landed right there, and I was like, oh, what? I was like, I don't think I was supposed to do it. And then that's why I was like, oh, okay, see, there you go. I was like, I knew I was supposed not to be there. And then I did a little glitch here. I was like, what the? I was flying up in the air. I was like, yo, how am I doing this? Then I touched the ground and put it back. Which was kind of a cool glitch that I found. Because from right there, diving like that kind of acts like, the game acts like I was still swimming in the water for some reason. And then I was testing the diving mechanics. And I was like, okay, this is how you dive. And then my meter went up, but I had this word tunic, but I didn't wear it. I was just testing it out. I was like, okay, this is kind of sick. Because I'm wondering in the full game, because usually you need the iron boots to go underwater. But the Zora Flippers does the job for it, so I was like, alright. Guessing the iron boots is not in the game. So I got myself out of the water because I was like, alright, I'm already done with that. Switch back to my Pegasus boots. At this part of the game, I was just like, I'm not wearing the regular boots. I'm just gonna keep wearing the Pegasus boots. Then I switched back to my Zora tunic because I like the color and I like how it matches with the shield and stuff. So I was just thinking what else I was supposed to do next. Because I was like, I can go back to Cornell, talk to her, let her know I got all 3 of the sigils, and to see what I had to do next in the story. So pretty much I was just exploring a bit. And then, oh yeah, I thought there was something new over here, but then I was like, oh wait, I just came from here. So I was like, alright. And then I remember the Spargita. I was just, for some reason, couldn't go upscale that little ledge. But I was trying to find the other Spargitas. I think in the more great fields, there was like 2 missing. So I was like trying to find them, but I was like, I would eventually find them if I played the game more. I'll eventually find them. Because I was just trying to think of what else I had to do. Damn, this music so loud. I didn't think it would be that loud. Well, that's the emulator's volume, so I have to put it a little bit too loud. I should put it back down. Pretty sure it's Spargitas all those. So I was just messing around, going across the field. to go break the grass, patch of grass, because I need magic. Is that a 10 that I missed? I think I left them at 10. And I was like looking where else we'll have to do. Yeah, it was a 10 thing. Shoot, what else did I take here? I think I went to, oh yeah, I went to Mid Valley Ranch. I went there because I think I remember there was a Spardita, and I remember there was a shovel patch spot that there was a Spardita at, because it was saying that I was missing one there or something. But then I was like, wait, they just closed it? It's like thinking why the ranch is closed, but then I remembered that I'm in the other side of it. So I was trying to figure out how to open it up. I thought I was using the rusted anchor would solve it, but then I was like, wait, I guess this boots. So I didn't this is, well, I kept using the anchor. And I was like, wait, I guess it's boots. And that's when I really solved it, and I was like, yeah, that felt good, I solved it. Damn, Carly. I still feel bad that I managed to save her Cocos, but only one survived. Damn Snapchat, man. They started bullcrap on, well, shitting on me when he didn't want to get stung by the deck limits anymore. So I was like, wait, I remember there's a patch here. Bam, it's really good. Man, they take 3 hits. 3 hits. Yeah, I think I was trying to find some other ones. I think I got all of them. I think that was like the last Spardita here. So I was like trying to find Gaily, and I was like, where's Gaily? I was like, alright, let me go talk to her. And then she's just chilling with her horse soap. And then she was explaining how she needs the funds that she needs to sell. Yeah, she needed money to keep the ranch going. And she gave me a special deal to sell soap to me, which is 1,500, 1,500 rupees. I was like, dang, I'm gonna come back, save up, so that's what I need. So I just kept going with it. And I went through, and then I pretty much left, I left the ranch to collecting the rupees or something. The hatred towards the freaking Snapdragons. There deals with the Snapdragons were too hard and to pass on this, like when I had super aggressive. Oh yeah, this one has a quake down, which is kind of cool. They take so much. That blue takes so much damage. That launch attack takes so much damage. Oh yeah, I used my shield dude. The army dude. I was like, oh god. I was just like, got him in the last second, because I think he would have killed me. I think he would have. If I didn't kill it on time. So I think I went back to I went back to Lion City. I was just having so much fun with the rock feather. Just doing the roller jump. So I just kept going with it. And yeah, I decided to go to talk to Garnell. But before Garnell, I think I went to the milk bar. So I can get a milk with a free bottle. Yeah, I was deciding where should I go first, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go here first. So I got there, went to talk to him. Yeah, because here's the ranch has no cows. So his imports is from Zora, and he does not know where he gets the milks from. But in the game, it tells you, like right here. Freaking Jabu's freaking milk. That's where he gets fish milk. There are people drinking fish milk in this town. But I just got it, so I got myself like a free bottle. So I'm alright, cool. I got two bottles. Nah, I kept, and then I went to Garnell's like building. I went to her building. Talked to her about the sigil and what I had to do next in the game. So I went to talk to her. And she's like, Link, I'm impressed I did. I'm like, oh, one thing she would. And with the sigils in your position, you can aim to do the barrier, foolish decision at your state, but I didn't know at the minute. But I would not stop you, and you have proven that you are at least resourceful. And back in the ancient Deku tree, so that's where I had to go back next. So on my next live stream, I had to go back over there. And then she talks about the scars and things and stuff like that. How it's, I'm pretty sure that's the area is called, that realm. I think it was called just Scar or something. So right here, I think I was gonna do something else after I got that information. I think I was trying to find more Scarditas or get more rubies. Yeah, I think I went to go get more rubies. So I went back to my free plans. Well, I think I went to Peter instead. Yeah, I think I was on the. I was trying to find rupees. I don't know why I didn't put the sword. Oh no, I went to the digging spot. That's where I went next. Yeah, I went to the digging spot because I was like, oh yeah, since I got the shovel now, I can go through this part. Dusty Daves. That's his twin brother. There's Dusty Dan and Dashin Dan and Dusty Dave. So right here I have to. So he told me to go read the sign because he don't want to. His voice gets tired of explaining the rules all the damn time. So I went to read the sign, the rules and regulations about it. Sorry, it's a little late. So I had to collect as much rupees as I can within the 60 seconds. As soon as I enter it, it will start. So if I go over 60 seconds, I lose all the rupees that I collected. But if I come back within the 60 seconds, or just before his 60, I'll keep the rupees. But if I was kind of close to 60 seconds, I'll get ×2 out of it. So I was like, alright. I was getting ready. I was trying. It's like, I see the timer there. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy. But then I saw it fading away. I was like, oh no. So I had to like count it in my head. But I think the second time I did, because I failed the first time, but the second time I was doing this, I was like counting. Like I didn't count in my head, I was like counting. I was counting the numbers out loud. But then the Moldeku, for some reason the Moldeku's there. I was like, why is there a Moldeku here? But then I thought I took too much time. But then he told me I was just only there for like 36 seconds. I was like, oh snap, I had more time. Yeah, he laughs at me about it. That I had more time. So no points for me, but at least I kept the rupees though. So I want to do it again, but he was telling me that he had to like, get him time to like come back, and so he can like repatch those patches up again. So I was like, oh, I guess I just have to leave the area and come back. So right, oh excuse me about that, but right here I was just learning the layout before I do it again. So I was like, alright, and then I was like, oh snap, there's a hole here, so I can patch these up, shovel these patches up. So I was like, alright, so I know where I'm gonna go first to do everything else. So I was just learning the layout, which like patches are at, and I was like, let me blow this boulder up to see if there's a patch underneath, and I was like, alright, there's one there. Freaking Moldeku just keep on attacking. I don't know why he has a Moldeku there, but then blew that up, and I was like, alright, there's another patch there. Good. So I already had all the layout in my head, so I was like, alright, leave, and then come back. and I can do it better within the 60 seconds. Now, come back. So I talked to him again, so I can do the other part. So in this run, I threw the bomb over here to that boulder so I can get a shortcut, but for some reason it didn't blow up. So I just kept going. I was like, you know, screw this, I'm just gonna keep going. This might be the run, which it is. It's a little spoiler, it is the run, but then I kept digging. I jumped down here so I can get that 50 because I was like, yo, let me get that 50 real quick. Bam. That was the 10, but the 50's right there. So I was like, alright, got the 50, boom, keep digging. And then at the same time, I was counting, not loudly, but like, you know, enough for myself to hear, like my inside voice. So I was just like counting to make sure, like, to keep myself timed, so I know how much time I have left before the 60. Before if I go before the 60 seconds, or just to know that I'm not gonna go over 60 seconds. So I'm like collecting as quick as I can. The Moldek, it was like, I was like, you know what, this gotta be the close to 60 seconds right now. So I'm like, I went back to Dave, and then he told me that I did 57 seconds. So I was like, oh sweet, I did it. So I got the 2 times multiplier for it. So which I got like 1,900, not 1,900, 1,099. So I was like, ah, screw this. Like, doesn't really gonna give me anything. It's just pretty much getting up to, depending on how much rubies I had within the 60 seconds, I would have got like somewhere 500 or more. But I'm gonna end it here. As always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.